Wake Up with Jim and Saab is exclusively on Spotify.
If you want to start your own podcast, check out anchor.fm. And if you like the podcast, make sure to follow on Spotify.
Also, share your stories
And tag
us on at Wake Up with Jim and Saab on Instagram and at ano ba?
Di ko alam.
Anyway, ito na yung show. Welcome to the Wake Up with Jim and Saab podcast.
We are Jim and Saab, and this is the podcast where we
Try to make sense of the news.
Today, we're going to be talking about a lot of things, and we are actually streaming live for our podtrons over at jimandsab.com. We have how many people in the studio? 58 people. Hey, guys. So glad that you guys can join us even on such short notice. This is going to be fun. Actually, na-excite si Purdue. Ang dami niyang nilagay ng news. I haven't even gone through it, pero grabe yung pag-scroll. Pwedeng parang endless scrolling ata.
FYI, out of the 58 people here, probably there's one that's an infiltrator. Hi, infiltrator. We'd like to tell all the trolls that have been trolling us. Now, if you wanna troll us, please subscribe to jimandsab.com para naman may saysay yung mga masasamang sinasabi nyo.
Actually, subscribe na sila kasi kung nandito sa live stream.
That's true.
Diba?
Oo nga.
Pero pakiusap lang dito sa mga trolls na nanonood sa live stream. Kahit nanonood kayo ngayon, pakinggan nyo pa rin to sa Spotify mamaya. Okay? Thank you so much. Okay. Alright, game. Because sobrang dami ng news. Okay. So, FYI, what happens is our producers put things together in a document and we just all read them at the same time. I mean, me and Jim, we go through it, give our reactions. So, if we're wrong about anything, if you feel like there's more information that needs to be said, feel free to tweet us at Jim and Saab. And also, for those of you who are in the live studio audience, feel free to use the chat box. 61 people here now. Yay! Okay, game. The first topic is some international news. Kailan mo ba yung crash landing on new couple?
No.
Okay.
They're married,
Next
diba?
na. Charot na. Yes.
They got married.
Yes, they got married in real life. So I think Crash Landing on You was the first K-drama that I watched. Ever. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. And okay siya.
Here's a
Cute
question.
pala. And I'm so happy na they're together pala in real life. They got married.
I have never seen a single K-drama. If there's one K-drama that I should watch in my life, what should it be? I'd like to ask the audience.
Okay.
And let's get back to it later.
Sige.
Let's see what the decision is.
But you
Okay.
liked, it's not a K-drama, but Parasite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's just an example of how great the cinematography is. And ang galing talaga ng Korean entertainment industry.
Ganun rin. Like,
Hindi naman kasing dark and like artsy ng Parasite. Kasi that's, that director is on another level. Pero they really put a premium in like the scenes and making their country look great. And it's always so beautiful. It always feels like it smells nice.
So hindi siya parang hindi siya parang yung teleserye, ganun.
Nahirapan ka pa sabihin, hindi. Alam mong may proper holding area yung mga tao na nagtatrabaho.
Okay.
Anyway, okay. Yung isa pa is, so congratulations to them. Yay! And then, ito, hindi pa rin natatapos yung Will Smith saga. Here, the topic is that he resigned from the Academy.
Oh.
But that doesn't mean anything. That just means he won't be able to vote. Because that's what happens, diba? Yung Academy Awards, they're the ones, if you're part of the Academy, you're able to vote.
But you can still be nominated?
I think you can still be nominated, but I don't think he's going to be nominated after this.
Can we fact check?
Yeah.
Can you still be nominated? Can Will Smith still be nominated?
Yes, I think so. Because yung mga nominees naman, hindi naman sila necessarily part of the Academy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mukhang Reply 1988 yung...
Ay, napanood ko yun. Hindi ko pa siya tapos.
Yun yung big bet. Sige. If I'm gonna watch one, that's the one. Okay.
I liked it.
Okay.
Ay, hindi ko pa siya tapos to.
Alright, what's next?
Next topic, yun lang yung nakakatawa. Purdue, dalawa lang yung international news.
Wala namang interesting
Lampake. Oo nga. O sige, okay. Ito, yung no surprise, who are we talking about again? Uniteam. Uniteam. Guinness World Records nag-debunk ng claim ng Uniteam. Nakita mo 'yon?
Hindi pa.
Nag-post sila yung BBM Sara Uniteam headquarters, Northern Luzon, Crown Legacy Hotel, Baguio. That's the name of the page. Nag-post siya ng Guinness World Record longest motorcade BBM. Red heart, green heart, peace sign, DDS sign.
The hotel posted that?
Hindi ko nga
Who
alam
posted?
No, sorry. The name of the page is BBM Sara Uniteam headquarters. And I guess the location is Northern Luzon, Crown Legacy Hotel, Baguio.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Okay.
Or that's where the headquarters are.
Oh, whatever. Okay.
Okay, anyway. So, it's like really bad graphics of the caravan. And then Guinness World Records is just like, no anything, comment lang ng, this information is incorrect. Walang kahit walang alarm ng anything. Yun lang, nag-comment lang siya ng gano'n na parang, I think I'm gonna kill this. Yeah.
That is so funny.
And then nakakatawa, may nag-tweet ng parang, how at GWR, Guinness World Records, responds to disinformation. Tapos kin-recap niya, yung this information is incorrect. Ni-retweet ng Guinness World Records yung tweet na yun. Sabi nila, not here to waste anyone's time. That is such Carmina Constantino energy.
Well, siguro naman talaga kailangan naman medyo bitchesa ka to be Guinness. Yeah. Kasi if you're Guinness, like, siguro everyone's saying like, this is the greatest, this is the biggest, this is the tallest, this is the...
They'll just be like,
Hindi.
Nah. Okay, anyway. Speaking of fact-checking, etong si Mayor Vico Soto, finact-check niya yung Manila Bulletin na talagang, kaya sa Manila, have they always been like this? Sobrang wala ng credibility talaga tong Manila Bulletin.
How do you know that, Manila Bulletin is pro
Fact-checkers,
Marcos?
please. Andito ba siya?
Yeah,
Kasi
can you guys figure out, is Manila...
I've read something about that. What is, but sige, while we're waiting for
Who owns Manila Bulletin? Is it really a,
Kasi from
Why-
what
why-
they've been posting.
Why? What have they been posting?
So, ito yung parang the big headline on their art card was, vote buying stops when cycles of plunder, poverty end, Mayor Vico. And then Vico Soto just replied parang, yung headline sa pic, parang di naman yan yung sinabi ko? ? A more accurate translation of what I said might be, vote buying stops when we understand how it contributes to the cycle of corruption and poverty. I don't think it was... So the headline that Manila Bulletin printed was, vote buying stops when cycles of plunder, poverty end.
Okay. So kung na-question ni Mayor Vico,
Hindi naman daw yun yung sinabi. Kasi nakalagay Mayor Vico eh. I think that's what was... That's not something a journalist would do, right?
yeah.
Parang dash. That you're saying that person said that. But anyway, so that's what he said. May nag-reply sa kanya, si I'm Not Dudan, sabi, sorry po, they can't help it. If you know your history, Manila Bulletin was one of the few newspapers allowed to operate during martial law, used as the mouthpiece of Malacanang. So it won't be surprising, may mga career propagandist bigwigs dyan, veterano from Magnanakaw era. Okay, so it's a theory. Let's check the chat. So did they confirm na?
Wala.
Okay. Well, yung isa pang surprising sa kanila is yung headline nila about Moira de la Torre. That was infuriating. Did you see that?
Yun yung kunento mo sa akin. What happened there?
They reported that Moira de la Torre allegedly was paid 5 million to perform at a Laniquico rally. Yes.
What did they post exactly?
They said, ano yan? Asan yung post? Asan yung headline? The headline was, I don't wanna...
Oo nga ayoko rin maging fake news kasi hindi pa naman tayo sure about itong Manila Bulletin.
But the headline was it's not something a newspaper should do. Kasi Moira de la Torre paid 5 million? ? It's like, you can't put that on a headline.
Pero it's not naman the newspaper. It's clickbait.
It's the newspaper.
On the newspaper?
That was the headline of the article.
Printed newspaper?
Pareho lang naman yun. Website nila yun.
Hindi yun yung website nila. That's their social media.
Not Twitter, babe. You click it, you go to an article, that's the headline. Gets? So that's an article.
On the website.
Yeah.
Is that confirmed?
I confirm it because I saw it with my own eyes. And headline, Moira De La Torre paid 5 million to perform at Lenny Kiko rally, ? Oh, diba?
Was it on the actual website?
Alam mo, regardless, Jim, social media ka ng newspaper, hindi pwede yun. Hindi pwede yun. Facts lang tayo dito. You can't just say na parang...
Ayan. Thank you, Luis.
You can't just say... Alam mo yun, parang...
Oo nga no. It's on the website by Stephanie Bernardino.
If I'm a journalist from a newspaper, I'll just say, this tumbler is white, ? What I'm holding is actually black. Alam mo yun, parang...
Talk has it that singer Moira De La Torre was among celebrities that earned a huge sum recently. Wow, this is a poorly written article. This supposedly after performing at a sortie for presidential candidate, blah, blah, blah. Supposedly, Moira was paid a whooping
cough yarn.
Whooper.
Whoop, there it is.
Whooping $5 million for it.
Sino nagsulat nito? Hanapin mo yung
Stephanie Bernardino.
Sinetch ba yan, Stephanie?
The netizen didn't bother to reply.
Yun lang.
Tas grabe nga.
Diba? Paano naging...
Tingnan mo, I'm gonna read this,
yes, exactly.
I'm shocked. The source, an online marites.
How is that
The
allowed?
accusation triggered Moira.
Tsaka, tino mo, enter.
She maintained, hindi po kami bayad, nag-volunteer lang din po kami.
Enter.
The netizen didn't bother to reply. Not long ago, talk about performers earning millions simply making an appearance at rallies surfaced. Talent manager OG Diaz refuted this. He wrote in a social media post, "Di naman masyadong true ito. Hindi naman lahat ng celebrities nagpapabayad o pera-pera lang."
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yun lang. Yun yung ending.
Wala. Yun lang.
Diba?
Grabe naman to.
Source mo, online marites? What?
What is online marites?
A marites is a... Parang that sounded like ano ba itong DH na to? No, it's... A marites is
Can we cut this out?
No, okay lang. A marites is a chismosa. Totoo, diba? Tama naman ako, diba? Gossip, Chismosa, chismosa, tama.
Okay.
Ano ba itong marites na to? Kanina pa yan eh. Chismosa. Yun pala yun.
Jim Bacaro, hindi alam ang marites.
Basta tayo'y magmarites. Bastang marites.
Okay.
Gago. Okay.
Grabe, I'm shocked. Okay, now I get the outrage for Manila.
Hindi lang yan, Jim. Na-headline din tayo dyan.
Yeah, yun nga,
Laugh
yun nga.
trip. And I will not. I will not.
Hindi.
It
was clickbait di ba?
Parang
Parang ginamit sa
Jim,
headline yung...
Imagine Philippine Star or, I know may mga issues rin yung other publications, but imagine like a newspaper. Di ba, hindi ka naman tabloid eh. A newspaper saying, Saab Magalona. Ano yung tunit ng isang, Jim? Isang podcast. Jim Bacaro, galit sa kabayo. Hindi ko na get yung reference na yun eh, but it kind of makes sense to me.
I don't remember na eh. Bakit? Pero tingin mo, thank you to all the people in the audience. Oh my God, they're so helpful. Marites from Mare, anong latest?
Thank you, Janine. Okay. Mare, anong latest? Okay, got it. Okay. Next. So, okay. What's even, ito, producer's notes rin to. What's more interesting is that they did not report the Guinness World Records Uniteam debacle at all, while other news agencies did. So, di ba? Parang, okay, kind of.
Again?
Parang
Sorry.
mga stuff about like, parang you're gonna say, si Moira De La Torre, 5
5
million daw. Sabi ng Onoy Marites. Pero hindi mo i-report yung Uniteam na burn ng Guinness World Records.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang labo. Anyway, ito, sabi rin ng producer, meron nga sila talagang bias towards Marcos Duterte. So,
Why
the
kaya?
ultimate question is, why is a 122-year-old supposedly credible news source spreading fake news without even doing fact checking, which you would think is a requirement in a news agency? Exactly.
Grabe ang wild ng whooping.
Whooping. She was paid a whooping. I'ma whoop your ass. Okay.
That's
I'm sorry. I couldn't help. We're gonna cut that out.
dami natin kakat.
Saab Magalona. Sinabi, whoop your ass.
Parang Whoopi Goldberg ang pag-deliver.
Oh, God. Purdue, please edit this shit out. Okay. Or not. Okay, speaking of fake news, Facebook now displays a warning to social media users trying to like the page of media network SMNI, the one owned by Kiboloy. Oh, okay. So now when you go to their Facebook page, may lalabas na pop-up na this page has shared posts that violate our community standards. Review posts on this page before liking it. It's like, really, Facebook? How about suspend it? Or just like take it
So
out?
if the information comes from a page,
Yung SMNI, yun yung owned by Kiboloy, si Priest.
the rapist.
Parang, sila rin yung mga debate na inattendan ni Marcos, the only debate that he attended. So when you go to their Facebook page, may lalabas na pop-up from Facebook na parang, kumbaga, like at your own risk.
Weird.
Bare minimum much.
By the way, I listened to Mark Zuckerberg's guesting at a podcast. So just to let you know, he was like this. Sabi niya, I've been to, like, I really don't understand like the view of the world as a dystopian future. Like, me and my family, we go to Hawaii and we relax. But that doesn't mean that I don't spend half the day on my VR. He's not kidding. As in, he's basically, he's a proponent saying na parang, can we stop saying making everything virtual, making everything hybrid? Like, can we stop describing it as like some dystopian future? Parang he's saying na,
you're in Hawaii.
tas sinabi niya, because like, sabi niya, and to quote, sabi niya, our computers are eyes. Sorry. Our eyes are computers. I mean, they're not computers, but weird.
To be fair, no, I'm not even going to. Okay, no. Ang labo. Ang labo. Mark Zuckerberg. Have you guys seen the videos of him? May nakita ko sa'yo.
Yung ano yun?
Yung parang nag-move siya ganyan, tapos yung tumingin siya sa camera na it's so scary.
For an ad for
Meta.
Meta.
Yeah.
Ano ulit ang Meta?
They're turning Facebook, they're rebranding it as Meta. So yung alam ko, yung Facebook Messenger nating app is called Meta now.
Yun pala yung lumalabas na Meta na yan.
Yeah. Meta na ba siya? Meta. Okay, anyway. Renzo says lizard person. That's how he's dubbed. And that kind of makes sense. I don't know. Weird guy. Anyway, next. Ito, yung sobrang, people were furious about this. Did you read about this? Yung sa Tarlac? The monument of the late Senator Ninoy Aquino in Tarlac gets covered by a tent during the Unity rally, so he is not seen from the stage. If you see the photos of this, it's so
disturbing.
Sobrang, as in, wow.
And may I know, this is actually something that I'm reserving for a separate episode. Pero, it's a question basically na I want for us to dissect in a separate episode na, have we put too much, parang kumbaga, why have we seen the Aquinos and why do we put a different level of expectation on the Aquinos and how their legacies hold up in Philippine history when they were the spark of a revolution? Diba?
Yeah.
Parang, I'm trying to understand
Jim
why.
Bacaro, Dilawan. Jim Bacaro, yellow tard. Hate that term.
Um,
I understand what you're saying. It's the
parang-
same thing na I know, Jim eh. You know when it's more disappointing when you were the chosen one. Alam mo yun? Parang, because, you know, parang I think mas masakit sa akin kung wari, if somebody that you super respected, like, parang, oh man.
Pero ito, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Again,
But for the likes of yung mga obvious plunderers, it's like,
yeah, parang yun yung
nobody
point ko eh.
bats
Yun yung point ko
an
eh, na parang
eyelash.
the Arroyos have done so much shit. The Estradas, the Marcoses, and technically, you've only had Pinoy and Cory who had a proper single term.
Yeah, 6 years.
And that's it. Diba? Parang, as far as I know, it's only Bam Aquino who's he's not even a senator
He's
anymore.
not anymore.
But, you know, I mean, it's weird that, and I'm not trying to be dilawan or whatever, but it's more of, why do we, they were supposed to, they sparked the revolution. Diba? The Cory Aquino sparked the revolution. And it ignited that spark, and that's what it is. That's what it should be in history. Then, I guess we can, parang it's fair to assess their presidencies as ano. Pero, I think it's weird that until now, we see them, the Aquinos, as, they're supposed to be they're supposed to be saving the country. Parang, they failed as constantly saving the country. Pero, the job was done when, di ba? Anyway, I think I would like to get an expert. Parang gusto ko nga kumuha ng a historian and try to understand like how we ended up in this.
Naintindihan ko yung sinasabi mo na parang, I mean, personally, I think the Cory Aquino administration could have done more to, get justice, serve justice against the Marcoses. Pero let's not.
Pero that's not naman what people are questioning eh. Ang point ko is like, parang right now, people are like, ayoko maging associated sa Aquinos. Parang Aquino ang, parang sila basically ang
Yun
naging
nga.
Marcos in
Yun nga yung
history. Sila
sinasabi
yung
ko.
naging Estrada, naging Arroyo.
Yun nga yung sinasabi ko na parang, why is it so easy for people to get so angry and then forget na lang about the actual villain, alam mo yun, na maraming human rights violations, and it's anyway, I guess it's for another episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jim Bacaro.
Okay. Nasa na tayo? So yung statement nila is, hindi doon nila sinadya yun. Yung tent daw was originally mas malayo doon sa statue, pero because of the sun and then the sheer number of people who came, na-move na lang daw siya. And it's like, how unstable.
That's a lie.
Sobrang lie. Sobrang bastos.
Sino yung nagsabi nun? Nagulat
Tarlac.
ako dun sa mayor ng Tarlac Ay yung, sorry, again, I don't wanna, ayoko ma-fake news. Pero,
Ano?
an interview by one of their,
Government officials.
yeah, government officials. She was like this very coniotics girl. And she was like, I truly believe that this elections, like, I don't understand why there's bad blood. Because what we're trying to do here is like find a peaceful solution for a great election.
No way.
Yeah. I don't know who that is. Can you, if anyone was able
That
to.
sounds like, Anka Jams.
Para siyang
Julia Fox.
Yeah. It was like, basta parang she was saying na the reason why.
Anong point niya?
Ang point niya yung sinasabi is, bakit pa binibring up to? Na hindi naman porket Tarlac ay dapat dilawan, ganyan. Parang sinasabi niya na, we see that ang unit team daw, maganda ang intentions, na all they want is, they're talking about the reforms, not their parang anger and whatever. May mga ganun.
So annoying. It's so annoying.
If anyone can find that clip, pa-link na lang.
I mean, I don't know why. I haven't seen this video, but it's like, in my head, it's like, I mean, I don't know why we're bringing this up. It doesn't mean that we're Delawans just because we're from Tarlac. Cut to Solid North! Anyway. Walang solid North. Anyway, it was sweet though because the next morning, the monument was showered with flowers by kakampinks and dilawans. I don't know, I really don't like it na parang yung naginawang masama yung
Yun nga
dilawan. I don't
Hindi, pero
understand
grabe,
it. So,
no? Grabe yung...
who even
Hindi,
came up
you
with
know
who
why?
coined
Sabi,
that?
you know why?
Oh.
That's how much money these itong Arroyos, Estradas, Marcoses have. Na they paid so much for these trolls.
Yeah.
They pay so much for these trolls. And these trolls, nakita nila.
Sa tingin mo, nag-strategize sila. Anong magandang term?
Hindi.
Anong magandang term? Dilawan?
Parang,
Dilawan?
hindi, tayo lang naman yung nakakaano na, dilawan ka. Parang kumbaga, they pretty much, so sumunod din mga tao. Pag siyempre, ang mga trolls naman, ang point naman ng mga troll, it's like parang orcs eh. You know, like if you see that the
power in numbers.
If you see that there are 3 orcs running ahead of you na wala nang shield, sugod, 'di ba? Parang ikaw parang okay, sugod. 'Di ba? Ganun ang nangyayari sa mga troll na 'yan. Nakikita nila yung mga troll ay, yung tapang nila, ginagago nila yung mga ganyan. Yeah.
Nilipat talaga nila yung attention ng mga tao, no? Yun ang nangyari. Kasi hindi naman na sinasabi na parang angels yung kakatawa, Angel Aquino.
Yeah.
I mean, hindi naman natin sinasabi na santo yung mga Aquino. I mean, no one's perfect, but it's just strange na parang...
Tama. According to Greg, that's how revisionism works.
I can't
Kaya
finish a sentence.
Sobrang crucial yung... well, actually, honestly, we had this pod yesterday and spoil ko na.
Na-spoil mo na. Kasi spinoil na tayo nung guest.
Really?
Pinost niya. I think he thought it was live. Like my appearance at the Wake Up with Jim and Saab podcast yesterday. Do you want me to read it to you?
So we had Luke Espiritu, attorney Luke Espiritu, who's running for senator.
Basahin ko lang yung tweet niya, please. I thought it would be a light interview, but my appearance in the Jim and Saab podcast yesterday turned out to be the most serious discussion on the Marcoses and the fact that they eluded revolutionary justice. The only light moment was when Saab Magalona remarked, "Am I allowed to say this? Attorney Luke, I'm gonna vote for you." Special mention ako. Jem, parang wala akong mention.
Wala akong mention.
Sorry.
Ayaw daw niya ma-stain. Ayaw niya ng mga titanium fans. Na...
Saab Magalona, bobotohin si Luke Espiritu? Question mark. It's true.
So anyway.
I'll be like, that information is correct.
We had him on the pod. Tapos, it was actually, sabi no, ang bigat ng usapan, no?
Grabe,
guys. As in, I'm saying...
I feel like I was in a history class.
Yeah.
Galing niya.
And ang galing niya talaga. And ang bigat. As
This
in,
is coming out on Monday.
Yeah, ang bigat talaga na ang dami ko pa palang hindi alam about martial law and yung panahon ng Marcoses. Pero anyway,
Jim Bacaro, hindi minention ni Luke Espiritu sa kanyang Facebook post. Sabi ni Mika. Okay, wait. Sige. Isa pang very disrespectful thing that happened during one of the rallies is the performance of my dad's Kaleidoscope World. That was just... when I saw it, honestly, kasi may mga marami nagtag sa akin about that eh.
Sa unit team to?
Oh. In this kaleidoscope.
Sino tumugtog? Si Champ?
Hindi ko alam. It's these guys in... Sino ba to? Sino tumugtog? Hindi ko saan makita. It's from behind. And a lot of people tagged me. And then, parang may nagsabi, may nag-tag sa akin na sabi niya parang, akala ko ba hindi niyo papahiram yung kanta kahit kanino? Ganyan. Parang medyo galit siya sa akin. So nag-reply ako ng, hindi nga. Wala naman nagpaalam eh. And then the gif na pretends to be shocked. It's like, honestly, it's like, alam naman natin magnanakaw yun eh. What do we expect? Yeah? Anyway. I think it was Hale who sang it, Joe. May target na naman. Joke lang. No, it wasn't.
So, yun pala. And to add to that, thanks, Gian, but apparently, yung South Border.
Oo nga, labo.
South Border.
Ikaw na.
Hindi. South Border is, take a little time,
BBM.
Take a little time, baby.
Take a little time, Sarah. Listen to the birds. Beards.
Ano ba sa, ano pa, ano yun? Show me what you got.
There's a
Take me to the spot.
unity.
Wait, with Jay Durias?
Hindi.
Was Jay, don't tell me Jay Durias was part of it.
Eh, yes daw.
Oh no.
And Duncan.
Who's Duncan?
Yung isa yung naka-bonnet.
Yung naka-bonnet noong 2002? But that's how I remember.
Si Bonnet
Si
siya.
Bonnet. Si Bonnet.
Not the bonnet
Not the bonnet.
daw.
Hindi,
Ay, hindi siya.
naka-bonnet rin yun.
Naka-bonnet yun.
Pareho silang naka-bonnet.
Yakapin mo ako habang atin si Rufa May. Si Rufa May kasi tumugtog sa kanila for one night. And then the next week, tumugtog kay Manny Pacquiao. Daming ganap.
I can't believe Jay Durias. Come on. I don't think so. I think that's fake news.
Yes nga daw eh. O sige.
I think that's fake
Gian
news.
ha? Gian? Fake news si
Jay Durias.
Jay Durias.
Alright, next.
Gian?
Next.
Okay, next. In other Uniteam ganaps, in the Uniteam rally in Bukidnon, may kumalat na video of Bukidnon Governor. Oh my God, ito yung pinakita ko sa'yo, Jim! Yung tinay niya itaas yung kamay. Ni Marcos Jr. Tapos sobrang, si Marcos Jr. it was so awkward. Okay, sige, I'm gonna say it again. So si Bukidnon Governor Zubiri at the Bukidnon rally of Uniteam tried to get the hand of Marcos Jr. to raise it up na parang, victory.
Yeah.
And then Marcos Jr. was just like, get the fuck away from me. Parang ganun yung ginawa niya na parang, I don't even see you, you don't exist. And then, sobrang awkward because the guy was like, he was explaining to the security na parang, iangat ko lang yung kamay niya na parang, tara. and then, it was so,
yung
it was
basically yung
embarrassing.
usual na standard na pag political rally na parang, I'm with whatever, hawak kamay and then go hands up together, di ba? Weird.
it was
Watch
so
the video. As in when Saab told me, it's like, I'm not surprised, pero kahit when I watch it, like, na-shock ako, napaka-cringe.
He's very careful about his hands.
Yun nga without being fake news,
Without being fake news, it has been confirmed that Jay Durias was there.
Really?
Yeah, it's here. May YouTube link.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. Anyway, so...
Hindi ko nakakantayin yun sa karaoke.
So anong tingin nyo? Sabi naman. So he's very careful with his hands. Walang kahit anong fake news dito. Facts only. But that's true. He's weird about his hands. That's a fact. Can we say it's a fact?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. We can't say he's weird about
Let's
how do we...
practice our inner Carmina and Karen naman. We're trying to be journalists.
It's a question,
Ay, hindi
Jim.
pala.
It was a question. I asked, is it...
Wag
is
kang
it-
bastos. It's my time. Sabi.
Solid snort?
Saab Magalona, nagko-snort.
Saab Maglona, solid snort. Okay, sorry. Go. What were you saying?
What was I saying?
He's weird about his hands. Is that
That's not
factual?
factual.
Okay, he does not like people touching
Hindi.
his hands. That's a fact. That's
here's
a fact.
ito yung factual. There's a Twitter thread where people are saying that they're talking about Marcos Jr.
That is such a loophole. Here's a fact. There's a Twitter thread.
Hindi, totoo.
That's true.
There's
It's a loophole.
It's a
Yeah,
loophole.
that's a loophole. Go.
Parang si Marites.
Oh, nga.
Diba?
Okay
Sabi
ba?
ni Marites
Oo nga.
na, pero this is better than Marites.
Yeah.
Okay? In a whooping Twitter thread. The Twitter thread is trying to investigate why Marcos Jr. is very particular with his hands. So there are pictures there of his hands having like weird cuts or something, and marami mga insinuation dun.
There's that viral image and video of him like super in pain as he was reaching out to touch people to shake their hands, right? Do you see that? Yung sobrang, aray! Mommy! You know?
Okay.
And yeah, so there's just a lot of things about his hands. And then the Twitter thread allegedly it's a cocaine hand thing? Question mark.
Aggregator.
That was a question mark there.
Aggregator.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes. No,
That's what the Twitter thread is insinuating. Tama? Okay. But I don't...
It's not insinuating anything. It's a fact that's
That's not a fact,
no,
Sabi.
the fact is that thing, not what Marcos Jr. has, but it's a fact that prolonged cocaine use
Okay nga, but
gives you. That's
but
no.
pero
I'm talking about
you're saying
but I'm not
yun
saying
nga,
that's what he
pero
has.
what
I'm
you're saying,
it's a fact that cocaine use na prolonged gives you that. I'm not saying Marcos Jr. has
pero
that.
you have to clarify kasi
That's what I said.
In the context of the conversation, we were saying na the Twitter thread, parang you're saying it's a fact.
No, what I'm saying is they're not insinuating he has that. That Twitter post lang shared a fact about cocaine use. I don't think they were insinuating.
No,
fine.
Come on.
Well, I mean, if people can say, Moira de la Torre, 5 million, online marites, nag-share lang naman ng information si Twitter user, di ba? Anyway, Jim at Saab nag-away sa podcast. Sabi ni Gian. Okay, fine. Diba?
Can I have water?
Ito na nga, so balik tayo kay Rufa May na, we talked about this, Jim.
Oh.
Na
was this like some... So she played at the BBM rally and then played at the...
parang iconic si Rufa May, lalo na sa millennials, sa LGBTQ community, parang, lagi namin siya ginagamit sa mga...
And she was against the admin, diba? She was one of the outspoken ones during the pandemic.
Pero, so now, people have two opinions. Some are saying parang, go girl, get that money. But for me, it's like, okay lang ba yun? Parang, okay ba tayo doon? Diba? Kasi parang,
Hindi, that's why nga. Yun naman yung lagi natin pinag-usapan with Hale and with all these celebrities endorsing, kaya nga honestly, nahihirapan na ako sa conversation na to. Kasi what if Hale, what if Jay Durias, let's say their lives were affected by a Marcos thing. Kunwari lang. Huwag mo muna ako agad barahin, okay? I'm really asking, sincerely, like, what if them personally, they really don't like, let's say their personal preferences, I don't like Lenny Robredo, I don't like Isko. I think that having a Marcos back is the best political move. Parang, why? Parang kumbaga, I guess ganito, we can frown upon their decision to support this candidate because everyone knows that these are the facts and it's based on history. But I think it's unfair to assume why they're doing it. Like parang kumbaga it may be unfair agad to say na bayaran si Champ, bayaran si...
Pero kasi si Rufa May, because she did 2 campaigns for separate candidates, confirmed na bayaran siya. Right?
Yeah.
So it just uncovered na these campaigns are paying their artists. Is that fair to say? Allegedly?
Well, kasi mahirap dun. Kasi if baka madamay rin yung mga ibang campaigns.
Hindi. Itong dalawa confirmed because itong isang performer na to performed at both. Gets?
Yeah,
I haven't seen Hale performing at Isko's. Alam mo yun? So if somehow, parang that's weird. Like for an artist to be playing at one candidate's show and then another candidate's show. So, okay. Plot twist, Rufa May, kukunin yung pera tapos i-donate sa ibang campaign. Nah, that's a joke. That didn't happen. Don't take my word for it. Anyway, okay, next is ito yung boil ng dugo.
Naka-boil ng dugo?
Sorry, nakakakulo ng dugo. Okay.
Naka-boil ng dugo.
No, but this is a serious thing.
Okay.
So this is it's very scary Because yung QC police, nag-arrest and jail sila without a warrant ng Twitter user over a death threat against Marcos Jr.
Oh,
So, ang allegedly, what he posted was, I was blocked by Marcos Jr. in 2016. Pakisabi mag-ingat siya sa Tandang Sora QC. Pag dumaan siya doon, babarilin ko siya. Di ako takot makulong. Hindi rin ako takot mamatay. Isang malaking karangalan ipaghiganti mga kasama ko, aktivista, biktima ng karahasan, panahon ng martial law. That's what he allegedly posted on Twitter. And then, so that's the one that went, parang naging news item siya. But what's interesting is that one of our pod kids messaged us, and it was actually her tito that was the one arrested.
Oh.
Yes. But apparently, sabi niya, yung tito niya was not the one who posted. Kapangalan lang ng tito niya. Tapos yung tito niya yung na-arrest. Her relatives were BBM supporters, but after this, nag-switch na sila. Kasi nga na-arrest, hindi siya yun. Hindi siya yung may-ari ng Facebook page na yun. Kasi walang warrant, oh.
How did they find him?
I don't know.
Kasi I assume wala namang cyber crime division yung mga... I mean, I'm sure mag-waze lang rin yung mga yan.
Yeah. Warrantless arrests are only valid if a person is caught committing the crime, or there's probable cause that the crime was committed, or the person is a fugitive on the run. So it's like, you can't just go into someone's house and say, wala kaming warrant, I'm gonna arrest you.
That's why, di ba? Kaya nga, that's why the highly contested anti-terror law.
Yeah. Sobrang nakakatakot kasi hindi pa nga siya panalo, ganito na.
Yeah. That's the scary part, guys. Kasi if you're a rich kid who you've been living in a bubble your whole life,
Yeah.
and you're so sensitive about what other people say, lives don't matter to you. Alam mo yan? Parang, ang ganda talaga. Ang dami ko talagang takeaway from our pod with Attorney Espiritu. Pero yung isa yung ano yun? Amoral? Was that the term he used?
Yeah.
Parang you become amoral, and yun nga, Machiavellian talaga siya, the Marcoses. Their belief is no one else can, siguro they do have this belief that no one else can save this country. I really am the only one who can do it. And I deserve it. Or parang dapat all power should be mine. So parang no matter what happens, no matter what needs to be done, it will be done.
It doesn't make sense though because they're keeping the money for themselves.
Kaya nga, they have this belief na if kami ma-manage namin yung pera, as opposed to ibabato pa natin sa ganito.
Kami
na lang.
kasi at least, may Picasso tayo.
Parang hawak namin yung pera, kaya namin to. Parang ganon.
Jeez. Okay, well, speaking of which, we are moving on to talk about the motherfucker stay-at-home of the week, which is...
Yakapin mo ako.
No, it's actually, guess who? I'm very New York. I'm a lawyer. To enter government, no way. They can't afford me, no. I'll fire all of them. Government, no. That's not my thing. I'm very New York, no. It's my way or the highway. Mom!
So, our
No, we're talking
motherfucker
about-
stay-at-home of the week is
Lisa Araneta Marcos.
the wife of Marcos Jr. So, we were driving home from a date that was strange, to say the least. Strange because, you know what? So sorry, before we get there, last naman tong motherfucker stay-at-home, no?
Yes.
I'm gonna go off script a bit.
Yes.
So, since we've been in the pandemic, Saab and I have had 3 official dates outside for like a romantic dinner. Okay? So we had one on Saturday. I honestly expected that wala nang masungit na tao. Alam mo yun? Because I guess I thought na everyone shares the same sentiment na, oh, it's so nice to see people. Pero maybe delayed tayo ng sobra na parang everyone has been seeing people and medyo na-accustomed na. Hindi mo napansin? Like there's this, for me, there's like this additional high of seeing new people and being, hi, hello. Kasi parang, I haven't seen you ever and this is cool.
Anyway, na-shock lang kami dun sa very, very expensive dinner namin. Ang sungit ng what is she?
I guess
What was she?
manager.
Like manager of the restaurant? Basta taray talaga. Nakalimutan ko lang and na-miss and hindi ko na-miss yung feeling na parang grabe, taray nito. Wala lang.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I can attest to that. This is not fake news.
Solid.
Solid.
Taray.
Solid.
As in, hindi ko
Parang, kakain ko dito?
hindi ko
Halika.
matiz. Hindi ko metiz yung pagkasungit ng babae.
If you know, you know. Anyway, ito, hindi ko pa nabasa to. Itong, speaking of Liza Araneta Marcos, yung kinote ko kanina, by the way, that's from her interview with Boy Abunda. If you guys can, well, actually, I wouldn't even recommend you watch it because I didn't. I just saw that clip where it's really, it's very nakakabaliw. But based on her office website, it says she is a member of New York State Bar Association. But some people emailed the New York Attorney Registration Office and they replied stating there are no records of her listed as attorney.
Whoa.
Yeah. A review of our files indicates no record of an individual listed as admitted as an attorney to the New York Bar since 1920 with the name of Marie Louise Araneta or Marie Louise Marcos. Okay.
Laugh trip. You know what I do want? Who do you guys recommend na magandang i-interview about political dynasties? Like how Arenetas rose to power, ano ba itong mga, like, di ba, parang...
Grabe yung family tree nitong, mga powerful...
Yeah. Like yung mga yan, parang Neri Colmenares. That would be fun. Yeah, let's do it. Sige, let's do it.
Well, if you guys want to have a little chuckle, you guys should go to Calyodi's Twitter. Meron siyang pinost after the Comelec debate. Pinost niya, paki-photoshop na lang po yung absent. Tapos yung thread na yun, oh my gosh, sobrang mata. Like, pina-photoshop nila si Ant-Man, pina-photoshop nila, like, kung ano-anong pina-photoshop nila. Yeah. But as usual, VP Lenny did amazing. Especially yung closing remarks niya.
Yes.
Ano na nga yun? Ano nga sinabi? Ito, sabi niya. Ngayong darating na halalan, ang tatanglaw sa buong bayan, ilaw ng tahanan. Ooh! Boom!
I'm sharing inside info to our Podtrons right now.
Oh, cool. Well, while you're doing that, this is the thing that I really, really look forward to when VP Lenny wins is the full disclosure policy that she's saying. Sabi niya, ang pinakaunang executive order na gagawin ko kapag ako nahalal ay yung full disclosure policy. Meaning to say, i-require ko yung lahat ng government offices and instrumentalities to make public all their transactions, all the contracts, all the procurement, even without need of request from anyone. So I think that's great. Kasi yung right now, yung Freedom of Information Act, sobrang tagal rin yun napasa eh. Parang you have to like jump through hoops to get the files. Yeah.
Nakakatawa, no? Imagine being like Jake Gyllenhaal in Zodiac, okay? His character going to the Philippine Public Library, kunwari lang, or being an investigative journalist, okay? Going around the Philippines na, I'd like to look at the files at 1945 of this bill and like, parang...
Upo ka dyan.
Upo ka dyan.
Tapos lalabas yung manager ng ano. Sorry.
May manager.
Wait,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Speaking of restaurants, nag-trend din yung Army Navy. Kasi, did you see that picture, Jim? Sobrang powerful. Ang ganda ng photo. Pakita ko sa'yo.
KFC,
Jim.
is super kakamping pala.
I don't know if that's confirmed. I think it's the building owner.
The building owner. Pero I don't think they...
Tara mo. Army Navy, it's them after the debate. It's Lenny and her daughters. Tapos, nag-trend to because sinasabi nung staff na ayaw siyang pabayarin.
Bakit mali yung spelling nung Lenny?
Well, at least alam mong totoo.
Okay, ano yung
Ay, sorry.
Ano yung nakasulat?
DLSU Army Navy, Lenny having dinner after last night's debate. Our manager told her that their meal is on us. She refused, and when our manager insisted, she said they will leave if we don't allow her to pay. Sana,
Oh,
sana all.
grabe talaga.
Sana all po.
Oh my God.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Yakapin mo ako.
Sorry.
Kailangan ko ng TF.
So, okay, we only
Pang
have
internet.
we have less than we have a month to go before the elections. Everyone stay vigilant, do your proper research, and do what you can for your candidate, whoever he or she is.
Bye, guys.
Bye.